Hey, Bo. I've slowly been moving south down the river, away from the green obelisk. In the very left side of my screen, you can see that Alpha Raptor's back. He wasn't so bad, but the level 42 Baryonyx that jumped me while I was fishing almost killed me. That's why I'm naked now. It ate through all my armor. I managed to tame it, though, and I got a pretty good taming bonus of 20 more levels, so she's actually a 62. She got a pretty high base stamina, so I might start breeding her with the male that I got previously. She also got her base damage is 245%. I should say her bonus damage. I think that's higher than what he's got, but he's faster, so I might have to breed them together a couple of times before I get something awesome. But it'd be getting close to level 80, I think, if that happened, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm down from 120 leech blood to 19. I've just been fishing and reading a book. It's actually kind of a nice change of pace, having this script do all the work for me. As I'm talking here, it's doing all this work. I found out that one time that you watched it fail, the reason why it failed is because there was so much glare on the screen that it couldn't figure out where the letters were, so it couldn't figure out which letter. Because you see how right now, right above my head is kind of clear, right? But depending on where I go, it can get white-ish. Well, auto hotkey is looking at actual pixels to see what is white, and then it uses okay, if this pixel's white and this pixel's white and this pixel's white, it's an S. If this pixel's white and this pixel's white, but this pixel isn't white, it's a W, and so on. But if there's too much glare on the screen, in the area kind of near where my buttons are, my action bar, then it gets confused, and so it hit the wrong button, and that's why it snapped. But it only happened that one time, and I mean, I'm 100 casts later, and everything's fine. So I'm a little bit concerned about that alpha. Not really concerned, just a little bit. Anyway, and because I don't have to watch the screen like a hawk, what I can do is throw my lead out. If it takes 5 minutes to catch a fish, who gives a shit? Just means I read a couple extra pages of my book. So it's pretty good. Ooh. I thought for sure I was going to get that little cola can, but that's a pretty big salmon. Although I'm going to run out of time, I think. Oh, yeah, out of time. That's too bad. But what are you going to do, right? What happens if I press K? Oh, neat. So she is scary muscular. She needs a haircut, and that's the new Baryonyx. Very scary. So I'm still not sure what I should do in the game next. I mean, this was just because I had leech blood decaying, right? I have yet to get a single blueprint. So after 100 fish, some of them decently sized, obviously you need the better fishing poles that you get from pretty much from killing alphas in the ocean. So I'm not going to be there anytime soon. Now, something else that I didn't try is to use honey, because honey gives a better... Like, if you use honey to catch a fish and you use leech blood to catch a fish, but it was the same fish, you get better loot on average when you use honey. And then sap is the worst. So, it was pretty big. Now the problem is I keep having like 2 or 3 organic polymer. I never get to 4, which means I can't finish repairing that last piece of ghillie armor that's destroyed. But I've been getting a good amount. Ah, shit. Just lost. If you open up your inventory while you're fishing, you lose it. I don't need to carry these. I'm not going to bother repairing them. But I mean, you know, 7 obsidian, 6 oil. It's all spread around. 10 gunpowder, you know, some pearls. And this is just the stuff I haven't put away yet, right? So there's stuff lying around. This I got from a beacon, not from fishing. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you spend a little while killing leeches, it's not hard. You kill like 6 leeches, and you'll fish for like a couple of in-game days. And you get some stuff, not like crazy overpowered loot, but some stuff. Considering that you can do it pretty much at level 15, it's not bad. Like, what I'm saying is, it shouldn't be giving me ascendant blueprints every other fish. I'm using the most basic shit. I'm not trying to get good fish. I'm just fishing. Like, I'm not trying to get like 2.2 size. And you know, stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not going to make you watch me, because I'm not even looking at the screen, so why would you? I'm reading my book. Hopefully I get sleepy in the next little bit and I can fall asleep. Yesterday I had set an alarm for 1:30, so because I felt like I should probably get out of bed. But I'm not going to set an alarm this time. I'm just going to sleep as long. That way I probably won't need a nap. That alpha's in the top left corner, causing trouble. Oh! Oh, I've only got 3. Damn it! Anyway, I will talk to you on the next one.